Hey guys, so today I'm coming to you with a natural makeup look. This is using products all from the brand Merit. They were super kind to send me their entire line, and they are actually launching, they have their own website, but they are actually launching today on Sephora, so you can now shop them at Sephora.com, and I will put a link to everything I use in this video down below in the description box. But I'm so excited to be working with them. All of the products that I've received are really, really beautiful, and their whole philosophy is less is more, natural makeup, skin safe makeup, great for sensitive skin, great for dry skin, both of which are really fantastic for me personally because I have very sensitive, very dry skin. And I, as you guys know, really love natural makeup looks. I've moved very much away from like extravagant, heavy makeup, especially now that we're in quarantine, we're in pandemic time. Whenever I hop on like a work Zoom call, I'm really just wearing the basics. So I really love this makeup brand for that entire perspective. That's very much up my alley, so I was really excited to work with them. Their products are also vegan. They have recyclable packaging. They have reusable packaging, like this beautiful sort of corduroy velvet type bag. It's like the cutest thing ever. Like you could literally use this as a handbag. Love that. So yeah, I'm going to just jump right into using the makeup products. I'll tell you guys how I feel about them. I have used all of these before, so this is not first impressions, but I'm gonna try and talk through what I use and what I like about it. So first and foremost, you guys know that every makeup look I do has to start with the brows. I have non-existent eyebrows as far as like coloring goes. I got that from my lovely mother. I do have brows, they're just very light. So I always start with brows whenever I do my face because I can't imagine the rest of the look without my caterpillars on. This is the Brow 1980 Volumizing Pomade. First of all, their packaging is so beautiful. And I have this in the color brown, and it has a nice little applicator there. I'm going to just apply this like I would with any brow gel. Brow gel is my preferred brow product, like any kind of brush on brow product, because it's so quick and simple. It always looks really natural. So I really love this product in particular for my brows. I'm always trying new brush on brow products. As you can see, it gives me nice colored in brows without being too in your face, which I enjoy. I feel like it looks really natural. It keeps my brow hairs in place but without too much hold. I don't like crunchy eyebrows, so that's something I try to avoid. And I have not trimmed my eyebrows or like groomed them in like 3 or 4 years, so that's why I really like products like this. I don't really feel a need to do a lot to my brows. I let them grow as they do, as they will. So yeah, it's really easy and simple to put on. Oh, and if you're interested in this, it comes in 3 shades: blonde, brown, which is what I have, and black brown, which is a little bit darker, and you can tell my hair is definitely a black brown color, but I prefer my eyebrows to be slightly lighter than my hair. If I did like a darker shade, I feel like I just look crazy because my skin is pretty pale, so I went with the mid-tone shade. Next up, I have the Minimalist, which is their sort of equivalent of a foundation, or a foundation stick, and this is the Perfecting Complexion Stick. I have mine in the color ochre, which actually fits me really well, and I love, once again, I love the packaging of this. It's very minimal, very easy to hold onto, and it has this little ball sort of stick form here that rolls up and down based on how much product you want to use. And I'm gonna go straight from stick to face. You could always put it on like a palette or something. They also gifted me with the one brush that's in their line right now, and it is this sort of angled complexion brush. You can see I've already used it, but I'm gonna use this to apply. It's so soft, and I'm going to use this to apply the foundation. This is very much a light coverage foundation, which I prefer. I don't feel the need to like cover up everything on my face. Just give it a little bit of a perfecting tint is my personal preference. And once again, the perfect thing about this is the ease of it all. You don't have to think too hard about how you're applying it or how it's blending in. It's just really simple. I'm gonna go over a couple of marks and redness with a little extra. It's very buildable, which I like. And of course, we're gonna go in the center of my eyebrows and above them, which is where I get some redness. Now you could definitely apply this over a primer. I just did it over my normal skincare, and I do have a skincare routine on my channel if you want to check that out. You could also set it with powder. Again, I have dry skin, so I don't really feel the need to do that. Generally, even dewy foundations last really long on me because of my dry skin. But if you had oilier skin, you could definitely set it with a powder, or you could prime your face to begin with. It's a really natural finish. It's not too matte or too dewy. I think it's just like skin. That's exactly what it looks like. So I really like that about it. Next up, I'm going to go in with their Flush Balm, which is the equivalent of a cream blush. This is in the color Terracotta, and it's like this little half dome type of product. I got mine in Terracotta because I really thought it was a sort of interesting color for a cream cheek product. Normally, like, this is the type of shade you'd see with like a cream bronzer, not with like a cheek color. So I thought it was really pretty. I liked the sort of brown bronzy look. I'm going to apply this with my fingers. You could go directly on the skin, but I don't want to move around the foundation or anything. So I'm going to go in with my fingers. You could also go in with the brush again, but I think it looks really pretty when applied with my fingers. You can see the sort of texture that it has. It's very creamy, and it's very light as well. It definitely doesn't feel like a heavier cream. And I'm just patting that in. It's literally the easiest thing ever. You guys know I love blush, no matter the shade. So I'm gonna take it over my nose as usual and apply literally so much. Once again, it starts off sheer. It's very buildable, so you can build up the color as you go, depending on how pigmented you want it to be. And that's what that shade looks like on me. They have a wide variety of shades. They have 5 shades of this. So different types of shades. They have warmer shades, cooler shades. It's totally up to you, whatever works with your skin tone and your general makeup look. The next cheek product I have is their Day Glow, and they have this in 2 different shades. I have the shade Bounce, which is more of a rose gold shade. Now, normally I go with champagne type of highlighters, but this one looked really beautiful in the pictures. So I got the rose gold shade. Once again, this is something that I'm going to take with my fingers, and it has that same very emollient type of texture, which makes you just glow. It's amazing. Even without, you can see even without the highlighter on my face, I'm glowing on this side. And then with it on, it's like an extra beautiful shimmer. That's gonna go on the tip of my nose as well. And of course on this side. And I don't really need a lot of this. I don't tend to build this up too much because I like that natural look. But of course you could build it up like any of the other products. And as usual with my highlighters, when I'm doing a more minimal look, I'm gonna take it onto my eye. That's just something I like to do when I'm not wearing eyeshadow. I'll take whatever highlighter or blush I'm using and take it onto my eye just for a little something there. So before I do my lips, which will be like the last step, I'm going to take their mascara. This is the Clean Lash Mascara, lengthening mascara in the color Perfect Black. I think they only have 1 shade of this as of right now. Once again, packaging is killer. And I really love this mascara. I actually really like this for my bottom lashes. I typically don't wear mascara on my bottom lashes because it smudges a lot. I haven't experienced that with this mascara in particular, so I do really like it for my lower lashes. There's not a lot of product buildup on the brush, so it applies very nicely. It's not spidery, it's not clumpy, it's just very simple, which is my favorite type of mascara to work with. I don't feel the need, even though my eyelashes are very light, as you can see, you can barely see them when I don't have mascara on. I really like the simplicity of like clean, easy mascara rather than something that's like extra super volumizing. I prefer something a lot more simple than that, so that's why I really like this mascara. So I had to apply that off camera, but you can see how big of a difference that made in enhancing my eyes without doing a ton to them. It's, like I said, it's a very natural. That's definitely their go-to look. Last but not least, one of my favorite products from their line. This is the Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oil, and I have mine in the color Marrakech. They have this. So I'm looking at my notes here. They have this in 4 shades. And Marrakech is sort of like a light bricky, peachy, pink type of shade. It's very much up my alley as far as shades go. I tend to always go for the same lip shades. But I really love lip oils. I love tinted lip oils, lip glosses. Those are always my go-to. I'm not a big like matte lip kind of person. I prefer my lips to look really plump and glossy. And so I love that for this. Because it's a lip oil and not a lip tint, it doesn't feel sticky at all, but you can see there's a ton of color payoff. Normally with lip oils, it's usually pretty sheer color-wise, but this is very pigmented. I don't need to do a lot of coats or anything. It doesn't feel heavy on my lips. It's just super simple. I could even blot a little bit to really like push it in. And that is it. That's the entire look. It took me, according to my camera, 10 minutes to do this. And it is so simple, it's so dewy, it's beautiful. I really, really love these products, genuinely love these products. I love what the brand stands for. I'm always here for the less is more natural makeup look and just enhancing your features rather than trying to cover them up. If that's your thing, go ahead and do it, but I'm very much for just wearing stuff that enhances my natural features, and that's exactly what Merit does. So like I said, they are now available at Sephora.com. I will put a link to all of the products down below as well as to their actual brand website so you can see more photos and brand details there. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope you guys check out Merit, and I will talk to you guys later.